This is the Y-12 National Security Complex.
We are absolutely essential to the nation's security because what we do is unique. No one else in the world can do what we do.
The National Nuclear Security Administration recently deemed Y-12 America's Uranium Center of Excellence.
Y-12 plays a key role in the Department of Energy's nuclear weapons complex, whether we're securing bomb-grade nuclear materials somewhere in the world or developing technologies for the nuclear arsenal of the future.
Occasionally a technology comes along that's so fundamentally different, it changes the way we think about the world around us. These technologies are called upset technologies. Some examples would be home computers, the cell phone, and GPS. Many of the technologies that are being developed by Y-12 could be considered upset technologies.
We're one of the top manufacturing employers in Tennessee. At the same time, we're creating a Y-12 that is prepared for new and exciting missions on the horizon.
The Y-12 National Security Complex skyline is changing as it prepares to make history as the country's uranium center of excellence. Y-12 is no stranger to making history. Work here brought an end to World War II. Y-12 provided enriched uranium for Little Boy, the first ever uranium bomb, which helped America end a war that had taken 62 million lives worldwide. It was assumed Y-12 had completed its patriotic duty and would close its doors.
The free peoples of the world look to us for support in maintaining their freedom.
But President Harry Truman believed there was still value in the Oak Ridge site. Y-12 soon began to build its reputation as the workhorse of the nuclear weapons complex. And through grit and ingenuity, it would become a cornerstone of America's Cold War posture. After the former Soviet Union collapsed, America's nuclear experts at Y-12 led a team that took thousands of pounds of weapons-grade uranium out of harm's way in Kazakhstan. Y-12 experts were again called upon when nuclear materials came out of Libya. Our people are trained for this work, and nobody's better at it.
It's amazing, really. This beautiful Tennessee Valley was chosen during the Manhattan Project for its out-of-the-way location. Today, we are the Uranium Center of Excellence, a world leader in uranium technologies.
Y-12 inspects, refurbishes, dismantles, and non-destructively tests the nation's nuclear arsenal. And as components are refurbished, technologies developed for the process push boundaries in engineering and manufacturing science. The mission work at the Y-12 National Security Complex has expanded. Y-12 provides downblended enriched uranium as fuel for the Tennessee Valley Authority's Browns Ferry nuclear power plant. The amount downblended so far could provide 14% of the United States' annual household electricity needs. Working to reduce nuclear capability here and in more than 25 countries, Y-12 has lessened the chance of nuclear material falling into the wrong hands. As the nation's Fort Knox for highly enriched uranium, Y-12 uses more than 60 years of safety and security experience to store special materials, further reducing global nuclear threats. Safety is the #1 priority of Y-12 for its employees and their families. Processes and technology developed in support of Y-12's mission are available to other government entities and American industry. Y-12's expertise is called upon in many programs, ranging from production efficiencies to homeland security. Y-12 projects have supported soldiers in combat, enhanced space missions, and assessed vulnerability in public buildings and nuclear power plants. If you think it can't be made, you haven't asked Y-12. Applying our capabilities to missions in complement with Y-12's ensures maximum benefit to our ultimate customer, the U.S. taxpayer.
Tomorrow's Y-12 will be cost-effective, yet immediately responsive to the nation's demand for nuclear materials and security.
In order for the Y-12 National Security Complex to be able to make critical contributions to missions of national interest, it must undergo profound change. To modernize facilities and technologies and revitalize the workforce. Nearly 300 aging structures that supported Y-12's original mission have or will be removed as part of the modernization. In their place, a handful of highly efficient buildings specifically designed for handling and processing uranium, and new office, laboratory, and reception spaces built by private developers. The lease arrangement, common for years in the private sector, represents significant long-term savings.
The plan is to transform that complex to a much smaller, safer, more secure, modernized complex, and HUMF is the first major step to that vision.
HUMF represents the ultimate in maximum security for the sensitive material it protects. Its unique rackable can storage box system has won 2 DOE Awards of Excellence.
This is a first big step in the overall vision that NNSA has to modernize the nuclear weapons complex.
None of this could be accomplished without our most vital resource, skilled and educated employees. Y-12's plan is to help grow an educated science, engineering, and manufacturing workforce through mentoring and co-op programs, partnerships, internship programs with colleges, universities, and businesses across the country, and constant training. The magnitude of our work 60 years ago created the city of Oak Ridge. Y-12's indirect economic impact to East Tennessee and the state today is worth more than $4 billion every year. Every day, 7,000 people, including contractors, work at Y-12. That translates into $319 million in wages and more than $10 million paid in taxes. And when it comes to purchasing, 84% of all Y-12 dollars are spent in Tennessee. Y-12 offers economic development opportunities. When a technology or simply a great idea emerges, Y-12 may extend it into the private sector.
Microwave metal melting is a Y-12 technology that will absolutely transform the way industry casts metal. It's currently licensed to 2 companies. RAMSAFE is emergency management software. It was used in the wake of Hurricane Katrina and the recovery efforts and continues to be installed in other cities and organizations to help in a crisis situation. Aerotech is a Tennessee company that's licensed to Y-12 technology that reads and interprets documents using human logic. Right now, the software helps the doctor's office when they order home medical equipment for a patient.
The Y-12 National Security Complex and the Tennessee Valley Authority are pleased to officially announce
Through mutually beneficial working relationships, Y-12 enhances the business and technical capabilities of companies large and small, public and private. Y-12 has committed more than $1 million to the renovation of Oak Ridge High School, knowing that the contribution helps create an educated workforce while offering employees' children a superior high school. Y-12 has also created the Education Partnership Program in Oak Ridge and Anderson County High Schools to help equip the next generation of workers. Outside Y-12, employees invest in the community in ways beyond measure. They give their time, personal resources, and their compassion to help those in desperate need and those who simply need a helping hand. Good neighbors, good stewards, protecting America's future. This is the Y-12 National Security Complex.